Hello, Janine, and welcome to God and Light.
Nice to meet you.
Alrighty, so, just to let you know that everything that we discuss today will be completely confidential. And, the only time that I am deemed to report it to a higher authority is if you threaten to harm yourself, someone else, elderly, or a child.
Okay.
Okay? And you have the disclosure statement in front of you, so you can just read over that later and then sign it and give it back to me. Okay?
Okay.
If you have any questions in between this session, just let me know.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so we can just start, and you could just let me know, what's your presenting problem and what brought you in today.
I in because I decided that I needed to seek out help for. I'm kind of depressed, and it's mostly brought on by my overweight and my unhealthy eating habits and my self-esteem about it.
Okay. Well, that's understandable. I think all of us go through that time in our lives where we are a bit unhappy with ourselves, but I'm glad you decided to agree with, your doctor to come on in and talk to someone about that issue. Do you have a history of this problem?
Yeah, I've been overweight all my whole life.
Okay.
My mother was overweight too. She ended up dying from a heart attack when I was a teenager. And so, yeah, it's been something I've constantly dealt with since I can remember.
Okay. And what age did you say again?
Since early childhood.
Early childhood. Okay. Alrighty. And, and that is hard with losing your mother at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have additional issues with that? Any depression?
Yeah, I mean, it was hard because I had to have a whole lifestyle change after that, which didn't contribute, or because I was going through that, I resorted to eating. I had to adjust to not having my mother and having to go live with my grandmother, my father. And so I would eat more to cope with it.
To deal with it. Okay. All right. Any additional issues or concerns that you would like to discuss today in this session?
I think just my eating and probably maybe being more of a positive influence in my children's life because I'm afraid that they'll get made fun of due to my weight or that they'll, pick up my behaviors.
Okay. So you mainly want to focus on behavior and just being there for your kids and being a positive role model for them, correct? Alrighty. And I know you mentioned that, you kind of went through some type of depression with, just eating, and that was how you dealt with things. Did you ever, were you previously getting any treatment, or did you ever, get a diagnosis for your overeating?
No, I not. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yes, it's okay. Do you've mentioned that you went through some things when you lost your mother, and you just you ate to deal with that issue or whatever. You just overate, and that's how you deal with it. And but it wasn't really anything else that that you went through, to deal with that. Did you have to go through any counseling, or did they, did anyone diagnose you with depression or anything?
No, I didn't ever end up seeing anyone. Like I said, I just resorted to food, binge eating, and then I would, watch what I'd eat, and then something stressful would happen, and I would just consume a week's worth of calories in one setting.
Okay. And is this the first time that you've experienced the doctor kind of requesting you to see someone else about your issue, your eating habits?
When I've been to the doctor, if they've addressed my health concerns with being overweight, but no one until now has suggested that I go and see someone for eating.
Gotcha. And have you used any other substances or any drug substances? in the past?
I have not.
No medications or anything? Okay. Alrighty. And have you had any issues, when you were in school as a teenager? Did you have any issues academically or in your personal life with friends or any of that?
No, I think I did struggle to make friends because of my weight.
Mm-hmm.
I think it kind of deferred people from trying to get to know me because I was so overweight.
Okay. Alrighty. And I know that you mentioned that you are married, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How are you all's relationship? How is your relationship with your husband?
Well, I have mostly taken on the financial responsibility of the house, and so that's caused some confrontation between us for the last couple of years, and it's taken a toll on our relationship.
Okay. Alrighty. And would you say that he was, a good support system for you?
He is at times, but I don't think I think he struggles with the fact that I am the breadwinner of the family, and so he's, I think because he deals with that, he isn't completely supportive. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily supportive, but not attentive because of his own issues.
Mhm. Okay. And do you feel comfortable with talking to him about those issues that you may have? And
I mean, it comes up when we fight so yeah, I mean, I do feel comfortable because it does come out, and when we do fight.
And you said you're the breadwinner. So what does he have any issues to hold him back from working or?
He's in school right now, so that's been his main focus. So I'm carrying the weight of the family.
Okay.
Till he finishes.
Okay. And have you had any interest in maybe going back to school?
I have, but I haven't. It's not really feasible right now.
Because he's going back to school.
Right, so it's kind of maybe a discussion for a later time when he's done.
Well, that's understandable, but it's very important that you continue to keep that open connection to make sure he understands how you feel, and you all have that, going on vice versa. Because it is a lot, you being the breadwinner and him, being a full-time student, because, you may want to go back to school as well, and he needs to have that understanding for you. Alrighty. And would you say that it affects your mental status, you overeating and dealing with your problems with eating?
Yeah, I guess I'm constantly stressed because of work. And so I'll do stuff like go to my car and just binge eat. I don't want everyone to see me constantly getting up and going and get a snack or, look in my trash can to see what's in it because I've been eating all day. So I discreetly hide it from everyone.
Yeah. Would you say it affects your sleeping and your concentration?
I think so because I don't know, because I eat so much I don't feel good, so then I don't sleep as well.
Okay. And just to ask, have you had any thoughts of hurting yourself or others?
Not really in all seriousness, no.
Okay. Alrighty. Moving right along. And what would you say your personal strengths are?
Hardworking.
Okay.
Personable.
Okay.
Caretaker.
Alrighty. And let's just continue to kind of talk about those, coping skills. I know you said that you eat and that's just a form of your way to cope. Do you know some other ways that could be more positive that you can possibly work towards using for in order for you to cope?
I mean, there are, like taking my kids to the library.
Okay.
I enjoy that.
Mhm.
I like being just with them, so that's sometimes a coping mechanism. But I'm so stressed because I want to be able to give them everything that they want.
Mhm.
Because I didn't have that when I was younger, and so then I just become more stressed and I eat because it's readily available and it's easy.
Yeah. Okay. And do you ever take any time out for self-care?
I don't have time with me working so much and my husband in school. Like, I just don't have time for myself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully, coming to this session, you will, hopefully gain that self-care that you need and, hopefully use the positive coping skills that we talk about here today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And just to touch on the goals that you would like to set for yourself, do you have any goals that you would like to set today?
I'd like to quit binge eating.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get my weight under control.
Okay.
I'd like to feel happier.
And about how many times do you say you eat a day?
3.
3?
And then snacking in between. I kind of graze all day.
Okay, would you want to cut back on that snacking?
Yeah.
So would we say three base meals a day, and maybe two snacking periods a day? Would that? Do you think that would assist you?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so let's make that a goal. Let's start with 3 base meals a day, and 2 snacking periods. Does that sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you come back in, we'll check on that and see how that's been going for you. And I think that's an awesome goal. Would you like to also, work towards minimizing your depression?
Yeah, I would like to feel happier most days.
So, out of 7 days, how many days are you depressed?
I think my anxiety is almost every day.
Okay. Would you like to cut that down to at least five days out the week? Just start small.
I'm like, 5 and then maybe 2 days a week.
Okay. All right. Is there any other goals that you want to go for?
Minimize my eating, work on my weight.
Mhm.
I think that's it.
Okay. So just, kind of going through those goals, is it safe to say that the first goal would be to, I guess, minimize your weight and to lessen your snacking periods a day, because that'll help you. Do you drink water?
Yeah.
Okay, that could possibly be something that you can add in, because that always helps, just to drink more water. And to minimize your depression, starting at 5, going from 7 to 5, and then hopefully down to 2. And I know you mentioned earlier that you would like to become a positive influence in your kids' life. So with following these goals, that could also fall under that you could just, strive to be a better influence to your kids.
Yeah, definitely.
And build a better relationship between all of you all, your husband and your kids. Does that sound like a plan?
Yep. Okay. I definitely agree with that one.
Great. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask. Do you have any questions?
I don't think at the moment.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll keep these goals how we have it right here, and then if you have any questions or concerns before we meet again, just feel free to call the office, and we'll follow up in about 2 weeks. It was good meeting with you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.